What's going on, everyone? Today is Friday. It is the end of the week, and I'm pretty much done trading for the week. I didn't take anything. There was absolutely no A-plus setups today, and I'm going to go over that real quick and go over what I was. There was only one trade that I was really thinking about taking, and I just didn't get the entry that I wanted, and it ran without me. So I'll go ahead and explain that. But real quickly, I want to take a look at the P&L for the accounts. So I only have one account synced up to my my copy trader, and I just moved myself out the way real quick. This is June so far. I have literally only taken 2 trades, and I'm up 1.1k times 10. That is the power of scaling multiple accounts. This is just open transparency, bro. This is the PA that I had since March 18th. And you can see there's been some red days, but overall you can see that every single month right here has been green. March was green, April was green. I managed to keep my losers smaller than my winners. 1.5, 472, 446, 562, 264 loss, 442 loss, and then right back to it. 186 loss, 207 win, 513 loss, 608, 440. As you can see, my wins are bigger than my losses pretty consistently. My win rate is a 58.1%, which I cannot lie, can definitely be improved. But my profit factor is absolutely chilling. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Just wanted to show you guys that transparency real quick before getting into today. So honestly, coming into the day, I was pretty bearish up until this London low gets swept. So I'm gonna really speed this up and finish this week off. So bang, we got our London low sweep, and around here I was considering entering a long. Right around here we had a 30-second inversion. Let me bring myself back. So we had a 30-second inversion right around here, and I was considering entering a long, but it just wasn't really like clean. It wasn't really what I wanted to see per se, especially on a Friday as well with SpaceX IPO today, and you'd be front running a 5-minute gap, and it just wasn't really what I wanted. But obviously it rips, and it keeps ripping as well. My draw was this Asia high since London low got swept. But let me just fast forward to the trade that I was gonna take, and we missed it. All right, so I just want to real quick mark out my range. So I'm gonna take a trade on the 5-minute. That was what I was eyeing. We got this 5-minute change in the state of delivery right here, and we got this 5-minute buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. That does not get inversed. Okay, keep that in mind. We do not inverse it at all. I know some people probably thought we did and didn't look for a long, but I was still long bias. And then boom, we have this OTE, or 50%. You know, we rebalance into this range, looking pretty good. And the only thing that I would be concerned about is this 5-minute order block. Well, I guess it is a change in the state of delivery, but this is probably where I would go, like, break even or manage my position pretty heavily. So continuing, we do end up inversing this 5-minute. I guess I completely forgot, but we do inverse the 5-minute. However, we tap into OTE the range, right? We also tap into 10 a.m., which is beautiful, like literally to the tick. We tap into 10 a.m. And then right here you can see that we do get this 1-minute inversion. Now, the reason I didn't enter on this inversion is because I honestly thought that we would see a sweep of this data wick. This was a news candle, so I did think that we might see a sweep. Now, I did talk about CPI and how the data wick wasn't really that big and it didn't look like it was going to get swept. But here, we're making this nice trend down, and data wick lies within OTE. I was kind of expecting data wick to get swept and then a reversal. And because the 4-hour wick was just super, super small, it didn't really make any sense compared to other 4-hour candles and 10 a.m. opens that we've seen. But I was going to take this after this change in the state of delivery, or this 1-minute order block gets formed, is when I was looking to take this. Well, technically this would be a change in the state of delivery because we did sweep this liquidity right here. But I was looking to take this long right here, and I was going to put my stop at this low, and I was going to TP at the Asia high right here. would have been a nice 3.3. And let's see. Yeah, obviously I don't get that fill. I don't get that close. We had some sort of like bullish war news come in and absolutely nuked the trade idea, and it just runs, man, and it runs pretty decently as well. But yeah, that was honestly the only A plus setup. Literally after that, we kind of just chop terribly. It's pretty ugly. We never break out of this New York range. We never sweep this high. We never sweep this low. And yeah, I mean, this is a news candle, right? You would think this might be some sort of draw, but no, we don't sweep the news candle. Like, we literally stay in this range the entirety of the rest of the day. And it was just pretty ugly. I didn't want to trade it. But yeah, ending the week up 1.5K on each of the accounts. Recovered last week's loss, looking pretty solid. I'm really hoping to take some sort of payout next week by the end of the week, but we'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys on Monday. Hopefully something comes up on Monday. I'll get some sort of like trade opportunity. I'll get some sort of like chance to take some, really good setup. I kind of regret not taking it on the inverse here, but it is what it is. I wouldn't change a thing. I would still wait for the, better confirmation, the rejection out of the inverse. But this news was just, kind of brutal. But it is what it is. I'll see you